I have some chicken sausages that I'm going to cook, but I forgot to bring my skewers. Usually I have them in my camp box, but I took them out to do something at home. Didn't put them back in, but got a solution. Let me show you what you do if you're here in Florida. There's an option available to you. I talked about this earlier, but you'll see right here on the edge here, just like serrated teeth on a knife. Maybe you can see it or not. I'll hold this right behind it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, you just take your machete and just go right down that ridge. You can get them all off so that, you know, when you're handling it, you're not cutting your hand on it. There's a little more down here. Okay. These are not poisonous. They are actually edible. People actually turn them into medicines too. So it's an option. Good for skewers, doing marshmallows or hot dogs or anything else on the fire. Good choice for you. So there's different ways you can do this, but in my experience, if you can allow just a little bit of space between them, so the heat can get in between them, you cook them more evenly and more quickly, and you just have less trouble all the way around. Less drama, no dramas. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes with my little homemade skewer. If I can get it down in the dirt deep enough. Ah, that's what it is. I need to cut part of it off. Stand by, people. I probably just need to trim it off right about, actually maybe there. So we'll see. All right, so I went to my truck and got the my Moracknal. I'm not even sure how to say this. This was a gift from a good friend of mine, Terry Fish. He gave me this. This is about my favorite knife to have while camping now. It's easy to clip onto your belt just while you need it and put it back up too. So I went and got that and cut myself a little wedge out of the bottom of this and trimmed it down. Let's see if I can do better this time. The last thing I want to happen is for this thing to fall over into the dirt, because then I'm done, man. I'm a little concerned. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it like this. See that? Now, I could do 2 of them, but I think what I'm going to do is just try to hold them. I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. To watch that closely. But it's also time to get my squash on. They're never gonna cook if I don't. There we go. See what we do. It's gonna be dark soon. Before we know it, probably within an hour, it'll be dark. Just heard a right out here past those lilies, there's some lily pads, and wow, already getting some sizzle out of my squash. Right over there, a bass just jumped up and grabs a little bug that was on top of the water, so you can kind of still see some ripples happening from where he was at, where he was. New plan on my skewer, on the sausages. So just as I was proudly taking a picture for the gram of the t-shirt I had made, what do you think of this, guys? Check out that. Turned out pretty nicely, I think. This was the logo that Cody made for me. I'll tag him in my Instagram post when I put it on. But while I was taking this beautiful selfie just to show off my t-shirt, my skewer gave out on me and one of my sausages hit the dirt. So I gave up on that. I decided to put the sausages in a row inside an aluminum foil pack and just put them next to the fire. I really came unprepared for this. I was just got a chance to run out. So my squashes, whatever, are cooking. Once I get a little bit warmer, I'm going to scoop the seeds out. Then I will cook them some more and add the seasoning and the cheese to it, and then they're ready to eat. Also, check this out. Stole this from my daughter Shelby. She left it in the fridge. Hey, it's my house and my fridge, baby. Creature Comforts Brewing Company. This is a pretty stinking good little beer. I like it. Athens, Georgia. That's my home state. That's where I was born, people. So anyway, pretty cool. If you've never tried it, give it a try. Let's get one of these off and see if it's ready to have the seed scooped out of it yet. Yep, they can get scooped out. So now I just gotta grab a spoon. Ah! It's hot, peoples. It's hot. There's some dogs in the background. Pay no attention to those. There's not coyotes coming after me. Don't worry, Paul. It's just dogs. Yeah, I was hoping that would work like that. Kind of wish I hadn't cut the bottom off for this now. I've seen people do that on Instagram and other places when they cook these, but it just cooked through already, and now I got a hole in the bottom and it's gonna leak out into my foil. I think I better double up on the foil now, just so I don't lose any of the goodness out of the bottom of this thing. I wonder if you could save these and cook them like pepitos. I'm sure you could. They look very similar. If anybody knows, let me know, because I love me some pepitos. Pepitos, pumpkin seeds as far as I know, but maybe they're anything in this family. All right. That's probably not the most efficient way to do that, but this is the way I did it. Okay, let me get some more foil. Let's take a look at these and see what they look like. Whoa, got a little char on that bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, time to do them a little more slowly. I think I can do it by keeping them farther away from the fire. We're gonna try something, we'll see. Right next to the fire, but not at, well, I don't know if I like that or not. Well, that's what we're doing for now. You know what? Let's just get it over to. Let's just get this over to the table and we'll check it out over there. There's a lot of sizzling happening in there. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's looking pretty good. Let me grab a spoon. Okay, I'm gonna get my tongs out just to steady this thing. I see a few more seeds. Pepito's got to go. Okay, can you see in there? Okay, I don't want to waste any more of that. So basically all you do is break it loose and season it and put some cheese in it if you like cheese in it. And I love cheese in it, so hold on everybody, let me get my stuff. Okay, so a little bit of cumin, or cumin, depending on where you're from, I guess, or depending on if you're not ignorant like me and you say cumin. I can't help how I was raised. A little bit of curry. Oh, that smells good. And I'm gonna cut off a bit of butter. Like about that much. That looks good. I'm not gonna put any salt in it because butter is salty, and I'm gonna put some cheese in it too. But let me just stir this up a little bit. I gotta be honest with you, this works better when you're just using coals, but I wanted to get it going because can't be out here all night. Okay. Got it stirred up pretty good. Now I'm gonna drop a few cubes of cheese in there. And by a few, I mean as many as I can fit. Put the lid back on it. Let's put it back on there for about, I don't know, a couple minutes. Let's just put it right here. And let's just rotate this one. I'm gonna assume that one's done. I'm taking this one home to Shelby and Jen. So I'm gonna put it over here on the table. We'll rotate this one time. Actually, let's do it like this too. Rotate it both directions. Let's leave it like that and see what happens. Almost done. My skewer that let me down. Dang skewer. Check this one out real quick and make sure it looks done. Oh, it's done all right. So let's see if I can get this on the right way it goes. Is that it? No, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yay! It's like a memory game. Okay. Going to just seal this up nice and tight. I'll take that home to Jen and Shelby. Put my butter and cheese back in the fridge. And then I'm going to check the other ones. So sit there for a minute. This I'm curious about. Let's see how this is. God, you can't even see that in the frame. Right. See how these sausages are turning out. I think they're okay. Let's just see what this side is like. Nope. I'm gonna put them directly on the fire for a while. At that point, I wanted them to be too hot for me to touch. I'm just gonna put them right on the fire and flip them a few times. Get it nice and tight. I don't want anything to leak out of there. Well, first of all, I'm gonna go put them on the fire real quick. Let's do that. Let's put them right on the coals. Fry it up like nobody's business. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. We'll do it like that. Really do love this little Burnie thing. I mean, first of all, I want you to know I'm not getting paid by these people at all. I think they're cool. I would love to develop a relationship with them. I like it. And I want other people to know about it because I think it's cool. All right, let's see how this one turned out. Can you see into there? Look at that. A little cheesy there. That is so good and so easy and such an easy campfire food because those things don't require refrigeration. You can take them with you. You don't even need the aluminum foil. I've done it plenty of times at home. If you're just using coals, Just make a very light bed of coals, and you can put the acorn squash right down, nestle it into some coals, and you don't even need the aluminum foil. But I would say definitely do not trim the bottom off if you're going to try that. So, I mean, there's lots of different ways you can do it. You can do it, man, that curry in there is really good. You can do it with by putting some sausage that you pre-cooked in there, like some, you know, sausage that's not in a casing, and some cheese, and then stir it up once the squash is ready. That is delicious. Just some cheese, just some squash, and some butter. That is delicious. Or some olive oil if you don't want to do butter. A lot of different ways you can do it. It's fantastic, easy dish. You can't even mess it up. I mean, if you burn the outside of the squash, it doesn't matter at all. And I got a squirrel that's coming by here to see what the heck I'm up to. Like he was about to dive bomb me. Get out of here, man. What are you doing? He's going up that tree. I better go flip those sausages. Let's check these again. Let's move this over there a little bit. That's what I wanted to see. I'm gonna get one of these charred ones. There we go. Woo! Nice and hot. Chicken apple sausage. You can get these at Costco. They're delicious. Mmm. Very nice. So this was a fun little run out to the woods. About 20 minutes from my house. Maybe, yeah, 25 if you just come straight here. I didn't come straight here. I wandered about through the woods a little bit before I got here. But you need this, people. Get out into the woods. Get out into the bush. Get out into creation. And get away from the craziness. And just relax a little bit. So I'm going to douse this fire. Where is it at? I'm going to douse this fire, cover it up, do everything you're supposed to do. And I'm going to head back to the house because I have some squash and some sausages that Shelby and Jennifer can eat. So I want to get them home. But, you know, get out and enjoy nature. Get out and enjoy creation. And get away from the rat race. Try to, at least. It's good for you.